When you listen to this word volatility, what comes to your mind? It's not a rocket science. It's very easy. Volatility, as you find it in dictionary, it's as simple. You will find abrupt moves. You will find fast moves, either in any direction. Technically speaking, it's just the standard deviation of average price movement. How much price can deviate from its average price. That's called volatility. So we have an index called VIX, that is volatility index, and it's very important to understand this particular index because this gives you an idea that whether the traders, the big people in stock market are confident on the coming few days or coming few months, or they are not in confidence that whatever can happen to the market and they are not having that positive attitude. So volatility is also called as fear index. Now, what is this fear index? How much you are scared of market? Definitely. See, stock market runs not only by technicals and fundamentals, it also involves sentiments. It also involves big news outbreaking. So whenever something big happens in the world, that affects stock market. Whenever US elections are happening, whenever some big pandemic is outbreaking like COVID, there is a difference. Even if charts are saying something else, there can be a possibility that market may crash. And that's what we depict with the help of volatility index. What does this volatility index actually does? It plays with our mind. If we are a long-term trader, it has nothing to do with us. But if we are short-term traders, definitely it can create a big difference in our portfolios. It can make our portfolio positive, negative in a day's time or so. So what you can do to understand this thing? First of all, if you are a long-term trader, don't get worried. Don't do panic selling. Panic selling means that you are selling your stock whenever there is a news outbreak. Because believe me, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए market में, market को जाना तो ऊपर ही है. It has to happen. So for a day, for 2 days, for a week's time, you don't bother. Like take an example of COVID. What happened? This volatility index, as soon as this news was broken, this volatility index, which usually was at around 12, 13, it went up to 80, above 80. And this showed market uncertainty, and Nifty crashed down from 11,300 levels to 7,600 levels. And that was the big change in the market, and it happened within few days. So in the same time, Nifty crashed, volatility index rose. Both the things are always simultaneous phenomena. What you should have done, you should have kept calm, because this COVID is not going to stay with us for very long time. It will definitely settle down. You should have kept your portfolio with you, and you would have seen the change. Within a span of 3-4 months, again Nifty reclaimed 11,300 levels. So there was no big thing that happened because of this volatility for long-term players. But on the other hand, if you're a short-term player, if you just wish to enter in a stock, make quick money and exit that stock, this volatility index is going to hamper it. Suppose you bought a stock in 2020 March month when COVID news broke. You were not aware of it. No one was aware that this is going to happen. You bought it before that. After a few days, this news came in and VIX rose. This VIX changed the dynamics for a few days. And the stock that you bought at 100, it went till 70, and you were at 30% loss in no time. And that's why you should be well prepared for short term. You should always watch VIX when you are entering the stock market. It always happens that whenever there is a news to come, this VIX will rise. Whenever there is macro incident happening like US elections or federal rate cuts, this has to happen. Some big thing happening. Learned people, HNIs, are well aware of it, and it is shown on charts. We should be well educated about VIX before entering in stock market. And if you are not aware of it, just go and learn it. It's not very big thing, but it's definitely very important thing for mid-term traders, for short-term traders, and for long-term traders also. But they are on a safer hand. Thank you.